I grew up Baptist. I was a part of the Methodist church. I was baptized, sprinkled in the Methodist church growing up at the AME Zion Church. I think it was Zion, yeah. AME Zion Church in Staten Island. And when I was very young, and then we moved to Newburgh, I was immersed as a Baptist and filled with the Holy Ghost at a Pentecostal church, and been non-denominational, founded a church here in Yonkers that was additionally Kingdom Baptist Church and now Kingdom Christian Cultural Center. We didn't know anything about, the episcopacy and all that stuff. Now it's asking me, is Kevin with me? Look at this crazy. All the people I look like, that's funny. It's asking me this. It's really funny. And my son's face, they're confusing me and him. Facebook is crazy. All they want to do is recognize your face. But anyhow, I was telling you the story about my genealogy as a Christian, as I grew up in the Lord, in the knowledge of the Word. I was in several denominations of the Christian church, and I learned so much about it. Ray King, God bless you, Bishop. Lawrence Mead, I see all of you guys. It's awesome to see you. I grew up under a tradition that there was no episcopacy, there was no bishops, no hierarchy outside the church. The church was autonomous, and so there was some good parts of that. The church was able to remain free of interference from outside, but there's also was some vulnerabilities that was caused by the form of government that the Baptist Church had, and a lot of people don't understand why there's denominations. They think it's just because people are splitting and they don't agree, but sometimes there's a reason that denominations developed in order to protect the church during times when trends in the culture of the church were detrimental to the individual local church. And so you have to weigh those movements and weigh the direction the church is going from time to time to make sure that you're not just doing stuff because the previous generations did it. There's a story about a mother who she always cooked roast for her family, and she always cooked it in 2 pots, and she did her magic, and it was called a 2-pot roast, and her children loved the roast, and they thought it was part of the secret of her making those roasts. And when they got older, they went to their families and they had the same recipe, the 2-pot roast. And one day they invited the mother over to the house, and they were going to make the 2-pot roast for her, and they sat her down, and she says, "Why are you cooking that in 2 pots?" And he's like, "Well, Mom, that's the recipe you told us. It's got to be cooked that way. It makes it taste better." And the mom says, "Man, that's so crazy. The only reason why I did that was because I didn't have a pot big enough to cook the whole roast, so I cut it in half to put it in 2. You can cook that in 1 pot just as easy as you do in 2. Stop doing stuff that you don't understand. Do it because you have an understanding. It doesn't, just because our parents did it a certain way doesn't mean that it's right or wrong. It was under the necessity of the season that they did it."